Yo, what's good, everybody? We back with another video, and man, if you read the title, I was kind of teared up a little bit earlier, but I apologize for the win. But today, well, I'm gonna say this week, not really today, but this week marks my 1 year anniversary with my Dodge Charger. And for the people who know me, I used to have an 05 Impala, and I went I went from playing video games, with cars and stuff, all type of cars, and I always loved the Mopar scene. I love all type of cars, but Mopars is me. That's why I like muscle cars and stuff like that. So this is always a dream car. So even back then, before they even came out with this body style, like the 2014s and the 2012s, I always wanted like a SRT 8 or like a Super B, whatever I can get my hands on. So to say that I own a 2016 RT is a blessing and an accomplishment to me. So it means a lot. It might seem like a regular car to some of y'all, but this is my hard work basically. I put my all into having this car. Not even this car, just to even get to this point to where I'm at, to be doing YouTube, to be going to car meets and car shows and working on my car and stuff like that. So to be in this position is a lot, and it's really a lot. That's all I can really say to explain it. So basically, I just want to thank everybody who supports me, who support everything that I've done, and you guys mean a lot. Seriously, mean a lot to me. Even though it's nothing serious, nothing crazy, I still just respect everybody who respect me and show me support and stuff like that. So if you came from Pro Street, we started this group almost 5 years ago. So this is 5 years of me being a Pro Street member and starting it with my club members. That's where Pro Street came from. We started playing the game, racing each other, having the fastest cars and car shows and everything. We did what I do now on my channel on the game, because at the time I didn't have a nice car. I didn't have the money to go buy a car like this and go to car meets and car shows and everything. So we did it on the game. For the kids who can't afford it or who love the lifestyle but want to be a part of it, you can be a part of it on the game. So that's what we did. That's what Pro Street started. I took that and I brought it to real life. So I did my 5 years on the game. Now I got to do what I did on the game in real life. It's time for me to take that opportunity and put the real life content with it. So that's what I did. I bought a Dodge Charger. I went to car meets, car shows. I did all type of crazy stuff. I did what I was doing on the game in real life. My goal was to do what I did on the game in real life. So now I modified my car. I made this car on the game. So I'm gonna show y'all some pictures right here, and that was my goal. My goal was, okay, how can I bring this car from the game to real life? Yeah, it's not a Hellcat, but it's just it's a footprint. I have a RT V8, so it's not a Hellcat, but it's what I could afford at the time, is what is reliable for me. I daily drive this, so I wouldn't be able to daily drive a Hellcat with with no money. So my RT is what fit my budget. So a RT, I can daily drive it, I can get it fixed if anything happens and stuff like that. I can afford to do mods with it. And if I got a Hellcat, I'd be living in the trunk type of thing. I'd be living in the back seat every day. So this is what I could afford, so this is what I got. If you can put your mind to it, bro, and you put in the work, you can get everything that you want to get in life. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy, it's gonna be a struggle, but you can definitely do it. Shout out to bro right here, he just pulled up. But yeah, so it's possible. It didn't take me 1 week and I got this car. It took me literally 2 years to get everything situated to how I wanted to get it. You can ask anybody that know me, I was literally looking through my phone every day for 2 years straight, looking through my phone, looking at chargers, I asked my man Righteous, Pro Street Righteous or Pro Street Car Club, those two people, oh, Pro Street P2. I was scrolling through photos and photos. I was sending them pictures. I was live streaming. I was like, yo, which one? What about this one? Oh, this is a good deal. This one, this mileage. This one, this. And my man Righteous got a charger, so I know he got experience. So I was like, yo, what about this? How about this? This. And then they was telling me nah, that one ain't good. This one good. Get this one or whatever. So I ended up getting this one. It's a 2016 Charger. It had 44,000 miles. So I bought it at 44,000 miles, and now I'm at 57,000 miles. So I put about 13,000 miles on it. and had some road trips. I went to Philly, I went to Ocean City, drove to like far parts of Maryland. So I think the longest drive was the Philly drive, like 4-hour drive type thing. And so it did me good. Like I ain't never had no issues, no mechanical issues. Everything was pretty much good. I just now got my wheels put on there. And like I'm gonna show a picture of what it used to look like, and then this is what it looks like now. So I had the regular V6 body style. I didn't have the hood, I didn't have the wheels, I didn't have the wrap, I didn't have the logo. It was just the regular plain Charger that you see on the streets on your everyday stuff. And then now I done got every mod I can list down to you right now. We have the Scat Pack hood off a OEM wide body Scat Pack. Shout out to my boy Wide Body Bandit for that. We got the aftermarket front bumper, aftermarket grills and fog light covers. We have the lighting trends, DRL, or whatever you call them, RGB, whatever you want to call them, halos, demon kits. So we got those. Let's see, we got the demon replicas, 20-inch, and then we got the 275 all the way around Desert Hawk tires. We have the AKUMA made by No Limit Car Designs. Shout out to them for that. And my boy who helped me apply it, my boy 392 Drip. Now he was SE Drip, but now he's 392 Drip. Shout out to my decal people, Tay Decals and Haunted 4.6, who also wrapped the trunk, the roof, and well, he ain't wrapped this one, but he wrapped my old hood, and he also did my banner. So shout out to him for that. Shout out to Evil Customs for installing my lighting trend headlights and also supplying me a wicker bill. So y'all see in the back we got the red screws that say Evil Customs. Shout out to them for that. We got the Lux Auto Tint tail light that I installed myself. I debadged my car myself, and it ain't perfect, but it's debadged. Shout out to Loso Crazy for the license plate cover. Help me with all my videos. And then we got an aftermarket bumper with the diffuser that's melting away because my exhaust was messed up. It's not messed up, but I got it too close. So shout out to Custom Mufflers for the deletion of my mufflers and my resonators, and also the 4.5 tips. Let's see what else we got. Shout out to Dream Mopar. That's the club that I'm in. Shout out to Pro Street too. But we got the star lights. It's daytime, so you can't really see it, but we got the star lights. Shout out to my boy Phantom Illuminations for that. Oh, hold on, what else we got? We got these that I got off Amazon that I did myself. And a little dress right here. Shout out to my girl for giving me the AKUMA AirPod case. We got that. And if I pop the hood, I don't really got nothing done under the hood, but the air box. Shout out to Grizzly Marty for supplying me with an air filter. and shout out to Mo Dogs Mo Moms for helping me put majority of this stuff on my car. Shout out to the people that put on my wheels, Kenilworth. And I think that's everybody that worked on my car. I think that's everybody. So it's been a long journey. I can't thank y'all enough, for real, honestly. Just like I said, thank you for all the support and watching my channel, sharing it if you do, commenting down below. It really means a lot. It gives me feedback to know that I'm on a good road type of thing. So yeah, so I think all the cosmetics is pretty much done. So like my car isn't modified. There's no modified parts on my car other than cosmetics. But now we can actually start focusing on the engine and the exhaust setup and actually get it performance wise. 1 year already knocked off. That year went by fast, man. It went by fast. We spent about $5,000 in total on this car, and majority of it is on credit. So for it's not really like I dropped $5,000 on it instantly. It's really just credit. So I put my tires, my rims on credit. So like I pay like $80 a month. I pay more than that. Like I put down $100 every month, so it's paid off faster. But they're like $80 a month. My tires, no, my tires I actually bought flat out because there was only $400, so I spent that entirely. But my rims, they're like 800 or something, so I put those on credit. My rear bumper, oh yeah, he gone. My rear bumper is on credit, so that was like $500 with the diffuser and everything. I put that on credit. My front bumper I paid fully out because I actually got it from my friend, More Dodge More Mods. My hood I paid fully out because I also got it from my friend for like $400. Let's see, this I paid fully out for my AKUMA wrap. That was, like I said, like $600. My actual wrap on the top paid fully out. The only things I have on credit, like I said, is my rear bumper and my actual rims, and like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything else I paid fully out. So when it comes to credit wise, 2,000 probably on credit, 2,000 on credit, and the other 3,000 on actually like me spending my money. So yeah. And for the car itself, for the people who haven't watched the video, my car was only $20,000. After like all the rebates and stuff, it was $18,000. I put down $3,000, and everything else I financed. So my car itself is only, I'm gonna say just the car note. The car note is $328. My credit score was in the 700s. My credit score age is like 2 years. Real good credit. I didn't miss any payments. Everything was paid on time. And my car insurance is like $270. So altogether you're looking at $600 a month in total with the gas and everything as well. Then you're looking at like $750 because you got to fill up gas like every week in a sense. So it's like $50 a week. That's like $200 maybe. So like 700, 800. Well, not really 800. Yeah, I'm gonna say 700. So $750 a month just to own a charger. If you're my age, I'm 23, I'm about to be 24, and if you have good credit, this is the average you're looking to spend on a car like this. So yeah, you're looking at $700 a month if you want to own an RT. But this is a 2016 RT. I don't know about how much the new RTs cost. You might be able to get a better deal. It might be higher by like a couple $100, but this is what I spend on my car. I spent $700, and I put about $5,000 into it already. So right now it's at the point to where I'm okay with everything now. I have my bumpers, I have my wheels. Yes, y'all gonna say lower it. If I do lower it, I'm gonna order coilovers, and that's another thing I'm gonna put on credit because that's gonna be $1,000 on coilovers. Then I gotta find somebody to install it. That's gonna be like about $200 for labor and stuff. So right now I'm chilling on mods because I already put $5,000 into it. So I'm taking the time out to just have fun with my car now because it's at the point where I love to drive it now. So, you know, I didn't have this bumper at first. That was my main thing with my Charger. Like, I hated the V6 bumper with a passion. Like, I really hated it. Like, if y'all saw my very first Charger video, I had a white Charger 2019. That was the car I wanted to get, but at the time I couldn't afford it because they wanted an extra like $3,000. They wanted, it was 25, and then after everything it was like 27, and I was like, I didn't come here to spend an extra 3,000 type of thing. I came to put down 3,000, not spend an extra 3,000. So it was like, they wouldn't want to meet me with a deal. So I ended up getting this one. So this one was $5,000 cheaper, really $7,000 cheaper, and it's the same car. I mean, pretty much. It didn't have the bumpers, it didn't have the rear view camera, it didn't have the like the sensors on the side of the mirror. It didn't have none of that, but I didn't need it. You know, I drove a 05 Impala, so I didn't need a rear view camera. I didn't need all this stuff. I already knew how to park without it. So having this, and this car came with a sunroof. That one didn't have a sunroof, so this one came with a sunroof. So that's another bonus. And it came like the Beast audio as well. So these came with the Beast audio, which a lot of RTs don't have anymore. They have like the Alpine or some other janks that I really don't know, but these don't, they didn't have Beats, so I actually got lucky with that. Do I plan on getting any future mods? Yes, I'm not stopping. This is not the end of my build. My future mods look like this. I plan on getting a catback exhaust. Yes, I don't plan on going strictly power, like to be the fastest person out here, to be whatever. I'm going for my personal reasons. I want an H pipe. So right now I have an X pipe. I want an H pipe. I want the catback exhaust. I want to do short headers, but I got people in my ear telling me do long tubes. But we go see. When the time comes, I might get long tools, I might get shorties. Like I said, I'm not really planning on building power and being fast as hell, but I might. I don't know. We'll see what the head is. For the exhaust work, I do plan on getting a B Woody air intake. I plan on getting a bigger throttle body, manifold, getting new injectors and all that fancy stuff. And I do plan on doing bolt-ons. I do want to do Pro Charge, but depending on the route, the Pro Charge route is the extra $6,000, which I really don't want to put into the car because I already put in $5,000. If I put in another $6,000, that's basically half of what the car is worth. And at the end of the day, when I'm finished with this car, will I get that money back if I do sell it or trade it? You know, nobody's gonna pay $30,000 for this car. So I mean, somebody might, but I know for a fact nobody's gonna pay $30,000 for the car. So do I want to put that money in, or do I want to keep the car, etc., etc.? I don't know. So we'll see if I go the Pro Charge route. We'll see if we just do fully bolt-ons and see how that goes. But that's basically what I want to do from there. I do plan on wide body in it too, so that's another reason why I'm okay with the spacers. So I do have spacers on my car, but I did plan on going wide body actually next year. That's why I was okay with the spacers, but we'll see. I don't know. That's wide body is also another $6,000. Like, after all the labor, paint, and putting, it's a whole nother set of money that I don't want to put into the car. So we'll see. I don't know. That's basically it. So now we will get some flybys. This is a year review on my Charger, bro. So the sound is completely different. It's not how it used to sound, I guess. When I first got the muffler and resonator delete, it was super loud. Now it kind of quiet down. It's not really that loud anymore, but we'll see. Let's get it started. How she sounds. So let's do a little drive-by. I haven't did a drive-by video in forever actually, so let's get like a little drive-by and see how that sounds. So yeah, hopefully that sounded good. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's it, man. This is probably gonna be a long video because I want y'all to capture this moment with me. It's been one whole year that I had this car, and this is my review on it. It treat me good, never had any issues. It's been reliable, it's not too expensive. It's like your everyday car. You're gonna spend about $20,000 buying a new car or a used car. You know, you're gonna wanna do little things like tints and stuff. It's a regular car. It's not breaking my pockets. Insurance is pretty much like everybody else's insurance, like $200. It's not really that expensive. The car note, $300, a little bit up there, but it's not that expensive. I can afford it. It's good for me. It's not too much. It's not too little. It's a V8. Sounds good. Performs good. Everything's straight. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm kind of sweaty because I've been out here all day. But like, comment, subscribe, all that fancy stuff. If you support me, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been a long journey. And I can't wait to do more with the car. And I'll see you on the next one.